When we have expressions that are a little bit elaborated, we can use substitution to see a clean pattern or more like of a clear path in which method you're going to use. Here are the examples that I'm going to factor using substitution. Starting with part A, 10 times 2a minus 1 squared minus 19 times 2a minus 1 minus 15. If you notice, I have this expression embedded into my polynomial. I can choose any letter. I'm going to choose U because that's a more common letter they use for substitution methods whenever they're doing other mathematical problems. And now let's rewrite it. In this case, I'm going to use U to represent 2a minus 1. When I rewrite it, I will have 10u squared minus 19u minus 15. And then from here, last time I saw you, we went over the quadratic formula instead of the reverse FOIL method. But first, let me check. Do I have any greatest common factor that I can take out? Do 10, 19, and 15 have a common factor? No. So I will just use the reverse FOIL method, but I like to use the quadratic formula. So in this case, I'll have U equals negative 19 plus or minus the square root of 19 squared, negative 19 squared, minus 4 times 10 times negative 15. Divided by 2 times 10. After I keep on simplifying, this is 19 plus or minus the square root of 961 divided by 20. And I end up having 19 plus or minus 31 divided by 20. Those are my two U options. So in my U, I have 5 divided by 2, U, negative 3 divided by 5. This I got from the U equals 19 plus 31 over 20 and 19 minus 31 over 20. I simplified. So my two factors, when I solve for them, I hope you remember this step from class, but let me go over it a little bit. If I have U equals 5 over 2, I will multiply both sides by 2. I'm solving for 0 instead of solving for U. And then I have 2U equals 5, subtract 5 from both sides. Now my first factor is 2u minus 5. And to find my second factor, I'll use the other solution. U equals negative 3 over 5. Multiply both sides by 5. Add 3 on both sides. Oh, sorry, plus 3, plus 3. Oh, I was trying to skip a step. My factor looks like it's going to be, my second factor, 5u plus 3. Now, because I had substituted u for 2a minus 1, after I find my factor form, I need to go back and resubstitute it, or unsubstitute it if you want to say it. So let me make a note here. Now we're back to substitution. or substitute back. I'll have 2 times 2a minus 1 minus 5. I'm just gonna input that in this use right here. Times 5 times 2a minus 1 plus 3. And then from this point on, distribute. Distribute the 2 and subtract the 5, distribute the 5, add the 3. I'll have 4a minus 2 minus 5, that's negative 7. And 5 times 2a, that's 10a. 5 times negative 1, that's negative 5 plus 3, negative 2. This is the factor form for 10 times 2a minus 1 squared minus 19 times 2a minus 1 minus 15.